You shout out Soda TV too?
Soda TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV. Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV, shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. A Go Yayo associate, I would like to call him a Go Yayo's friend, based on, you know, the relationship, the time they spent around each other, the amount of songs they got together, their affiliations, you know. But this guy, Lil Ronnie, who was known as a big-time gambler in the Fort Worth, Texas area, and who was also 30 years old at the time of the incident. You know what I'm saying? He was at a car wash with him and his daughter, who had just turned 5 years old the day before yesterday. Man, she just turned 5, y'all. And two dudes exited from a Kia and clapped both of them, right? And as it's been said on this news report that I'm finna show you, a warrant has been issued for one of the two people responsible for this. So I'm thinking that they were identified by some type of technology that they got out there in Fort Worth, Texas, or it was just some good bystanders. You know what I'm saying? What do they call them? But anyway, like some bystanders that saw it. But it seemed like everybody that said they was around there was ducking for cover. So I don't know how anybody's seen it so clear to identify somebody. But let's just get into this news report, and I'll be right back at you. Right before we get into it, gotta ask you to tap that like button. You know what I'm saying? This lets the algorithm know that this video has what it takes to win, and more people can see it just like you are seeing it. Share this, not just yourself, family, friends, and etc. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to do it now, you can surely wait to the end of this video where I will be to remind you. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on everything. All right, now check out this news report. Roll it.
A 30-year-old man and his 5-year-old daughter were murdered at a car wash in the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hill.
At this point, it appears to be a targeted shooting, and police are looking for 2 gunmen. Dozens of evidence markers show where the gunfire erupted today at the car wash on I-20 at Forest Hill Drive. A 30-year-old rapper and his young daughter were both killed. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager is in Forest Hill with the update from police on their investigation. Peyton.
Steve and Heather, that first 911 call came in just before 11 a.m. this morning, and we did not receive an update from Forest Hill Police until just about an hour ago at 8 p.m. They now tell us police have identified at least one of the suspects and have issued a capital murder warrant. However, police are not releasing any of the names of the suspects. We know that 2 men, police say, opened fire on the victims. A witness who lives across the street from the car wash tells me she heard multiple rounds of gunfire. Take a listen.
6 the first time, and then it was like a half a second to a second. I heard 6 more, and then a half a second or a second later, I heard 3 more.
Becky Johnson startled by what she says sounded like back-to-back gunfire. A deadly shooting in broad daylight at a car wash off Forest Hill Drive and Interstate 20.
I could see people filling for their cars.
Johnson watching customers take cover behind their own vehicles. Forest Hill police say 2 men got out of a Kia, approached the victim's car, and opened fire. Sky 4 video shows dozens of evidence markers around a maroon Challenger. Also a vacuum still laying in the front seat. Forest Hill police confirm 2 were killed in the Monday shooting.
And a baby, his baby, a baby.
Family members tell Fox 4 the victims are 30-year-old Chucky Smith, known as North Texas rapper G Money Lil Ronnie, and his 5-year-old daughter. The little girl just had a birthday yesterday.
Cleaning the car out, and Somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Fort Worth and Mansfield police were on scene to help with crowd control. Raw emotions as loved ones rushed to the car wash. Cries were heard as people leaned on one another.
When is gonna stop?
And the car wash, Stephen Heather, released a statement this afternoon saying it's working to assist police and the car wash will be closed for the next few days. Meanwhile, Forest Hill police tell us that they are working with multiple agencies on this case, including Fort Worth Police, Everman Police, Kennedale Police, and the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. But at this hour, no one has been arrested.
Looking at the picture of this young, well, she just turned 5, right? The young 5-year-old little girl just break my heart. And I don't even have kids yet, but I want some more sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? I'm 35. It's getting late in the picture. But yeah, it do break my heart because look at it like this. You see the one bystander on the news that described the shooting, right? Said it was 3 sets of blowing. Said the first set, it was 6 of them. The second set, it was 6 more. In the third set of blowing, it was 2 or 3, I think she said. So with me taking that into account, you like, Ronnie ain't take all of them. Clearly she took some because one or more, she took one or more because she's unalive too, right? But in my mind, reality, man, she took more than one. She took, who knows how many she took. But the reality of it is, you know, I took one and it had me on the floor flipped up and over. Like, it only take one, y'all. You see what I'm saying? It hit you in the wrong spot, you know, but just to think about kids' bodies that have been riddled, just like the dude in Chicago going through McDonald's with the pinky girl that got unalived and the father ended up surviving and he had to go around telling it, all brokenhearted. And his daughter was 7 years old at the time. You know, she got riddled. You know what I'm saying? So just thinking about that, like the kid's body, you know, don't be a good, what you talking about? Maybe 40, 50 pounds, if that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what justice would look like in this case, you know, for me. But what I would like to see happen to these dudes, I really can't say on this YouTube channel, you know, but I don't believe that I'm going to get what I want to happen to them because, like I said, one warrant has been issued for one of the suspects. So that means that they got one or both of them, but for some reason they only issued one so far. And that means that usually how this stuff go, man, when they catch Buddy, he gonna give up the other dude. It almost happened 100% of the time. For real, have I ever seen one case like this where they don't tell on the other dude that was getting down? Nope, I never seen it. I never seen it to where someone kept it solid and then bring the other person down. And even if the other person do keep it solid, for some reason they always find that other person. I'm looking at it like this, right? And I'm gonna just pose this as a question to y'all. What could Lil Ronnie have done for him and his daughter to deserve this? Right? And they did put out there that he was a known big gambler. In a lot of cases, I'm not on here speculating because his family could be watching this. It's a lot of people that watch these deceased these videos about people that have passed away. So I'm not trying to figure out and going, oh, this may have happened, or it could have happened like this. No, I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying is they saying he was a big time gambler. And I'm saying, even if he owed a person, thousands, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, I still don't believe that's worth that happening to him and his daughter. You don't, like, bro, y'all exited the vehicle and got up on him and his daughter. Y'all ain't see her? Y'all want this ain't no drive-by. Y'all got up on them. So what's the excuse? Heartlessness? Man, y'all let me know what y'all feel about this segment down in the comment section. Along with that, please don't hesitate to attach that like button. Like we talked in the beginning, I'm trying to get it back in the algorithm. We talked about you sharing this. And also, the biggest part about it, subscribing to the channel. You told me if I earned it, you would do it. And I told you I would remind you at the end. So now my hand out. Hit it. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on any and everything this channel produces in the future. All right. This is the #1 celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time. The Real Soda TV is written down there. I'm out.